Welcome. Today we will be reading Lesson 204 in the workbook, and from the text, Chapter 18, Section 2, The Basis of the Dream, paragraphs 1 through 5. And now for Lesson 204. I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. (184) The name of God is my inheritance. God's name reminds me that I am His son, not slave to time, unbound by laws which rule the world of sick illusions, free in God, forever and forever, one with Him. I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. Let this lesson be dedicated to the Holy Spirit, who has given one today's idea for review. And let one begin and end the day with the reminder that I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. One remains free in eternity. And our review idea for today is the name of God is my inheritance. This one idea applies to all things, and if understood completely, would awaken one to one's true identity. For infinite love has extended itself in what one is. Love is one's inheritance, and this love extends to everyone and everything. May the Spirit of truth throughout the day guide one in one's speech, in one's steps, and in one's thinking. And now for our text reading for today, from Chapter 18, Section 2, The Basis of the Dream, paragraphs 1 through 5. Does not a world that seems quite real arise in dreams? Yet think what this world is. It is clearly not the world you saw before you slept. Rather, it is a distortion of the world, planned solely around what you would have preferred. Here you are free to make over whatever seemed to attack you and change it into a tribute to your ego, which was outraged by the attack. This would not be your wish unless you saw yourself as one with the ego, which always looks upon itself and therefore on you as under attack and highly vulnerable to it. Dreams are chaotic because they are governed by your conflicting wishes, and therefore they have no concern with what is true. They are the best example you could have of how perception can be utilized to substitute illusions for truth. You do not take them seriously on awaking, because the fact that reality is so outrageously violated in them becomes apparent. Yet they are a way of looking at the world and changing it to suit the ego better. They provide striking examples both of the ego's inability to tolerate reality and of your willingness to change reality on its behalf. You do not find the differences between what you see in sleep and on awaking disturbing. You recognize that what you see on waking is blotted out in dreams. Yet on awakening, you do not expect it to be gone. In dreams, you arrange everything. People become what you would have them be, and what they do, you order. No limits on substitution are laid upon you. For a time it seems as if the world were given you to make it what you wish. You do not realize you are attacking it, trying to triumph over it and make it serve you. Dreams are perceptual temper tantrums in which you literally scream, "I want it thus." And thus it seems to be. And yet the dream cannot escape its origin. Anger and fear pervade it, and in an instant the illusion of satisfaction is invaded by the illusion of terror. For the dream of your ability to control reality by substituting a world that you prefer is terrifying. Your attempts to blot out reality are very fearful, but this you are not willing to accept. And so you substitute the fantasy that reality is fearful, not what you would do to it. And thus is guilt made real. Dreams show you that you have the power to make a world as you would have it be. And that because you want it, you see it. And while you see it, you do not doubt that it is real. Yet here is a world clearly within your mind that seems to be outside. You do not respond to it as though you made it, nor do you realize that the emotions the dream produces must come from you. It is the figures in the dream and what they do that seem to make the dream. You do not realize that you are making them act out for you. For if you did, the guilt would not be theirs, and the illusion of satisfaction would be gone. In dreams, these features are not obscure. You seem to waken, and the dream is gone. Yet what you fail to recognize is that what caused the dream has not gone with it. Your wish to make another world that is not real remains with you. And what you seem to waken to is but another form of this same world you see in dreams. All your time is spent in dreaming. Your sleeping and your waking dreams have different forms, and that is all. Their content is the same. They are your protest against reality and your fixed and insane idea that you can change it. In your waking dreams, the special relationship has a special place. It is the means by which you try to make your sleeping dreams come true. From this you do not waken. The special relationship is your determination to keep your hold on unreality and to prevent yourself from waking. And while you see more value in sleeping than in waking, you will not let go of it. We are told in this section that while one is in time, one only dreams. One dreams when asleep, and one dreams while awake. one only seems to wake up. In both types of dreams, does the mind try to make its own alternative to reality? Both dreams distort reality and substitute it with another. The ego always sees itself as under attack, and thus cannot tolerate reality. It attempts to control reality by replacing it and causing fear. It attempts to attack reality and project fear upon it, which leads to guilt. One does not doubt the reality of one's dreams, nor does one recognize the emotions one projects upon them. And in the waking dream, one's special relationships keep the unreality in place, preventing one from waking to the truth.